they will change coverages.
Poteat, the hook, yes, and a foul. Coach Young's talked. Poteat in the post. One-on-one, he finishes with a foul.
That was a really physical play. Somerville pushed him off the block, bodied him up good.
And congratulations to Megan Duffy on her first win as the head coach of Virginia Tech women's basketball. And what a great play, drawn up, a finish at the rim.
Well, they got outscored 45-2. Other than that, they were more than competitive with NC State.
Underhanded Johnson right to the square. Staying in this one against Virginia Tech on their home floor. Poteat with the and one, though, to stifle a bit of that energy.
Recksteiner, Poteat, shooting the corner. Hokies on the board. Young, great pass, great finish from Poteat.
Really a nice play, a little ball screen roll action. But he'll get more time because Jacksonville will be without Simon Wheeler, the backup point guard who was playing 20 minutes a game.
Poteat, two-handed flush to give Tech the lead. Mylyjael Poteat with 11. He's got the basketball. Puts it on the deck, and Lowell with two hands.
You want to beat a 2-3 zone, get the ball to the high post. Moving without the basketball, and Hokies have to answer, down 5 inside of 8 minutes.
Poteat, wide open lane, too easy for the senior.
There's an answer, nice pass by Tyler Johnson.
Hot ticket, it's going to be a whiteout at JPJ. Last couple of years, they have broken records, shattered records at UVA for season tickets. Poteat continues to heat up, he's got 8 points. And the graduate student from Reidsville, North Carolina, will head back to the free throw line.
This is a smart play by Recksteiner. Take another look. But your mind has to be in a lot of places.
Good gather by Poteat, and he's putting together a big night. He'll head back to the line for his potentially 12th point.
That's one the young freshman's got to let go.
Recksteiner inside Poteat. Through the double team for the slam.
Took a while to get it there, but I think the ball's got to go there more frequently.
So they do a lot of post-to-post passing and feeding.
An immediate answer. Another offensive board for the Hokies.
Yeah. A&T has to do a better job of keeping the Hokies from getting that second shot because that's what you're going to get, a high percentage look. Nice pass by Hammond, and no look. Nobody fronted Poteat.
Another bounce inside. The feeds are there for Virginia Tech. A good one from Burnham to Young, and then Young gets the assist with the dunk.
Recksteiner feeds Poteat with 5 on the timer. And with the left hand, Poteat scores. Poteat saves the possession.
Panini showing a little defense there, too.
He's going all the way in. Poteat and one.
Yeah, that matchup is an advantage. Poteat is a little more athletic.
Hokies and Blue Devils tied. Here's Poteat. Oh, he left it. Wow, the hammer.
Searching for their first ACC win, 5-8 overall, 0-2 in conference play. Nice pass, Hammond finding Poteat. Oh, wow, down low, Poteat slams it home. 6 seconds. Hammond trying to get around Kidd. Poteat scores with 2.7 and a foul.
Cannot say enough about the poise.
And someone needs to identify number 13. Poteat knocked down Reynaud and then had the easy dunk. Poteat wants it down low. They get it to him. And the flip goes off the glass, and Poteat has a chance. Poteat dunks it. 9-0 run with the exclamation point.
After they move it, they're getting into ball screen situations. We talked about the pick and pop. Now it's going to be a pick and roll. Right here, there's nobody in the country who's going to stop that basket. 58-67, Virginia Tech on top. Milking the clock some, looking to go inside.
Poteat down low, going against Sissoko. Poteat and Sissoko, and Poteat with the hoop.
Just waiting for conference to roll around and start shooting 36%. Look at wow down there working out.
Poteat and one. They ended the Miami game with a game-winning and one. Nearly intercepted. Hammond hit the backboard. Poteat on cleanup duty with the shot clock winding down, and Virginia Tech.
But there are three that will miss out.
How about that? Stripped away by the Jackets. McCollum through traffic. He lost it. Lowell with Johnson. And Tyler Johnson will lay it in.
You see the turnover coach was talking about. Toby Lowell gives it up, looking to get it back, but Johnson does the right thing.
You know, they gotta take notice that he's on the floor. That can leave other guys open.
Poteat with the bucket and the foul.
Great roll by Poteat. Got him the ball on the roll and one. I'd like to see Wiggins be a little more aggressive, not be so in between, right?
Ball fed inside, turnover. Hammond, lightning quick, alley-oop. That's a good way you get things started. Toby Lowell.
McNeely has 3 field goals in 6 tries, and there's Poteat sneaking baseline. So back-to-back field goals now for Virginia Tech. Ames for Rhodey. Another cut, layup. Kofi rejected Poteat. It'll stay with the Cavaliers and 11 to shoot.
A nice ball movement by Virginia, but Virginia Tech, we've talked.
You hear coaches talk about the pace of the game. Right now, this pace is, I think, favoring SMU, but that's what I think Virginia Tech has to do. To score, he also has rolled hard to the back.
5 to shoot. Poteat swings it to Burnham, and he beats the shot clock with a 3.
This is where Virginia Tech has gotten better over the last couple games. And then Virginia Tech comes right back, and Burnham does what he does well on the spot up, knocking a 3 from the corner.
Jarrell Colbert Jr. from Houston, Texas, by way of LSU and Kansas State. Back cut, Burnham flush.
Again.
Done a better job in the last 5 minutes. Bolsterda spins into the lane. Excellent hustle by Poteat. Numbers the other way. Hammond to Burnham, lays it in, and we've got a 2-point game. We'll give and go. That's easy.
Key game for both these teams. We talked about it a little at the tip. That cut line to make the ACC tournament, and right here, and then the pick and roll. Right here, a little dribble handoff. The help is late, and then the freshman Hammond, beautiful delivery.
Ben Hammond back into the game for Virginia Tech. Mismatch here going against Kidd. Dumped down, Poteat hammers it home.
That was a great decision by Hammond.
Poteat calling for it, and he gets it. Mylyjael Poteat backing down his former teammate. Poteat giving it to Lynn Kidd. He went off for a career 25 points in that first meeting.
I love the fact that you get down and then you've got to rotate on Poteat, but he does a good job of being able to get that mid-range. You see the big fella come up with the steal, take it back and put it on him.
Trying to guard Poteat. This is a heavyweight matchup.
And great move by Poteat. I still think for Virginia Tech, even though you got the 3-ball,
but it's not just about tempo and pace. They pace you on the offensive end, but they can do it in the half court. It's their ability to operate that makes them so good.
Nice dig down and score by Poteat.
The overall resume, it's just a challenge. And I think they played some of the toughest games early when they hadn't yet known who they are.
There's the first 4 out, the next 4 out. There's a nice basket by Poteat, who draws a foul.
Here's Rex Steiner front court.
Now to Wow. Poteat calls for it. Against Sissoko with a right hand score.